Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is for the week beginning the 2nd of June 2017 all the way to the 9th. So what's interesting about this week? Well, we have a full moon, folks, but it won't be until early, like it's just after sunrise on Friday morning. So, and the moon is going to be in Jyeshta, and Jyeshta is the eldest, or the preferred. It's ruled by Mercury, and it encompasses the Vedic sign of Scorpio and sidereal Scorpio. And it is full of mystical power, and it's a very tumultuous place in the sky. There's going to be big storms, trust me with this one, and there's going to be some transiting over into, the realm of the next week. Into the moon will be a Mula after that moon. So that's another like deep moon where we deal with stuff that we're not always happy about, but we get to the root of things. And we can actually use Nariddhi to destroy our sorrows, to destroy injustice, to destroy disease. So not all destruction is bad, and we really need to reassess the way we look at things in the world. And so, I think everything that brings more compassion and tolerance is good. Everything that's promoting more nature and the natural world to be healthy is wonderful. This is where we want to go with things. Now, Gemini, as a sign, which is in Western astrology what we're dealing with, is about being able to see both sides of a story. And the legend is the stars Castor and Pollux, one by nature was good and sweet, the other one was a little bit crooked. And the crooked one got sent to Hades, but Pollux or Castor, one of them that was the good one, said to the Lord Jupiter, like, hey, I miss my brother. I would like to have the privilege to go down to Hades, so I can hang out with him. And it's like, Hades is a horrible place for you. You're good. We don't want you there. It's all bad misery, but I can't separate you from your brother, so I'll let you go there and back, And so Gemini is really the only sign that's been to hell and back. So that's the mythos in a irreverent, encapsulated story. So what are you doing with yourself today? Well, it's like, follow your spiritual path. That's the thing as we go to this week. This whole week is, from Friday to Friday, is a waxing moon gaining a lot of energy, and this moon has got the potential ultimately to break a lot of stuff down, and it's not taking any prisoners, so to speak. But it's also about honoring wisdom of the older people, older sister in the family, preeminent seniority. People stick around with something for that position. Unless they're terrible, let them have it. And but Mercury says let them have it with intelligence. Be wise about what you're doing right now. Look at both sides of the story, because that's the way we deal with Mercury. Mercury, I love the Vedic story of Mercury, because it's Tara was Jupiter's wife, and she gets stolen by the moon, the lustful moon, and she comes back and she's pregnant, and You know, Jupiter doesn't want anything to do with her, but the child is born, and the child asks Lord Brahma to make his mother pure again so that Jupiter would take him, and so there's a bunch of argument and reasoning between the son Mercury and the father Jupiter, and or you don't know it's the father, it could be the moon the father, but ultimately Brahman made it that that Mercury is Jupiter's son, and you know, she was pregnant before the moon had taken her and captured her, and it's great reasoning, because it's like, it's really the first story you hear somebody say, you know, the victim is not to be blamed for sexual assault, you know, and that's what Lord Buddha, or Mercury in Sanskrit, convinced Jupiter, or Brisapati, his father, to get back with his mother Tara, and you know, have a beautiful spiritual relationship for the justice of all. I think it's a great story. Anyhow, we're moving forward here, folks. Horoscopes,